All right, hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to this World Wide Web show called Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your views. So I'm going to just kind of read a little sentence that Dave gave me, and he's going to add to this, and he's going to kind of share what he means by this. So we're looking at, is this all... And I might have messed it up. Is this all there is, or is this everything you make it? Did I say that right?
That's the way I wrote it. I don't know if that's the way I meant, but yeah.
I just got to read it, and then it'll...
And there is a part two to this. This was going to be a separate show, but I think this kind of goes with it. It's up to you. Don't ask the government. Fix it yourself. That kind of goes with, you know what you make it.
It's that personal responsibility, I think, is what I hear in that.
Are you cussing on here? To some people, that sounds like curse words.
Taking responsibility for your choices. I know a politician who does that really well.
The first sentence, the first part of this means a lot to me. Is this all there is? I'm 48 years old.
You told me you're 28.
Well, it depends on what show you watch. But I know I'm not special in as far as this emotion goes, but I'm not anywhere where I thought I'd be, where I want to be at this age. And I guarantee you, if you're thinking, yeah, me too, so what? No, you don't know. I could have Joe pan the room, but we won't do that.
Well, you have a roof over your head, which is more than I can say for someone I know.
And I got more than that too. But
you have a loving family. You have a family.
I got great family and friends.
Cares about you.
I got resources. I have things, but it's not what I would. I thought I'd have a lot more than this. Everybody does.
Well, I was just saying, I never really thought of that. For me,
now here's the thing.
That future, yeah.
Do you want to mire yourself down in that, or do you
to kind of put yourself down,
or do you want to, how did I say this? Is this all there is, or is this everything you make it? You do make your own life. I mean, that's
how you perceive things, how you look.
Well,
at
your
things.
perception's everything. When you go to work and if you feel healthy and you feel good, you're not sick that day or whatever, or your foot hurts or your whatever. Leg hurts or whatever, back hurts.
He's got a leg.
And a back and a shoulder.
We're going to play tennis tomorrow, we hope.
So I'll be feeling that. Sorry, Greg, if I miss on Monday. That's my boss. But
send him a link to the video.
It's Joe's fault. But no, it's what you make of it, Have a good attitude, first of all. And always, look on what you do have. Hey, I do have this. And, I work downtown, and we've talked about this before. And one of the privileges of doing that is seeing a lot of people that don't have a whole lot. And there's a lot of churches downtown where we live, and so there's a lot of people that go to those churches to get things, to get food, and some people shelter in the evenings or whatever that don't have homeless people.
Right.
And you know what? I wouldn't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I'm doing all right, I mean, it's a perspective. But you know what, though? At the same time, if you're not happy with you got to make it better. You got to make it better, And you got the power to do that. Nobody cares about you more than you do. I mean, except for God. But I mean, as far as on this planet goes.
Right.
Well, it may be your parents. But I mean,
But yeah, that you want to succeed or.
But as far as your success,
accomplish
it's,
or yeah.
And here's the second part. It's all well, and this goes with that. It's all up to you. And here's the thing: don't ask the government to do it, because I'll tell you who cares about you less than your best friend or
Your enemy.
friend's friend or your enemy is the government. They don't give a flying whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
All they care about is getting you dependent on them, so you'll vote for them, or you'll fear them, so you'll vote for them, or so you won't make waves or whatever. Making waves like starting your own show, rattling the cage against them and stuff like that. So.
Well, in the long, I just think, okay, what in the long
you have to
run-
fix yourself, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you started to say something.
I did, but I'm just thinking, what's the human nature part? And I think we've kind of touched on this at times, but behind the I don't want to say the government, but I guess that's what my thought is of why do they want the control? Why are people in the government?
Human nature.
Yeah. Well, in human nature is self-preservation,
Self-preservation
growth,
is having food and shelter and clothes. Power is something different than self-preservation.
pride, maybe.
No, that is
Pride
just,
is a
it is
powerful-
a wanting to the power. It's to rule over others. It's to be better than other people. It's a foreign it's.
right. Well, and everybody's got a different. Well,
Well,
okay,
it's
okay.
like-
No, go ahead. It's like
Well, I was gonna say it's like the bully in the school. Why do they want to be a bully? Why do they want everybody to be scared of them?
because they feel like crap because their life they
and they want you to be scared of them so they feel better about themselves. Well, I don't know if that's a good
analogy
per se, but
it could be one perspective of that, but the other part of that came to my mind is we want to be our own God.
yes,
Because God said, do not make a graven image, and worship that. I mean, because if I'm in control of my own, go ahead.
what's the first thing? Well, you what you just said made me think of this. What if you want to dictate over your country? You're in charge.
Mhm.
What's the first thing you do? Well, what's one of the top 3 things you do?
Well, I'm just thinking just take out God, maybe.
Get rid of God. There is no God. I'm your God.
Well,
the government's
okay.
the God.
Looking
The
at
government is God.
Hitler.
No, looking at any tyrannical government. No, I'm serious.
No, I'm just saying as an
um,
example,
right.
he was God, right?
Yes.
He rejected God. He pushed God out. So now I'm God. I'm in control. It's my world, and I'm going to do what I want to do because I
But
created
every ruler,
it.
every dictator,
Yeah.
every tyrannical governing body
Right.
gets rid of religion because you can't have a power greater than them. The biggest power in your life has to be that government. There cannot be anything over them.
Well, and I think too, the other part of it is we have an enemy. The United States has an enemy that wants us to be destroyed.
Well, we have many.
Yeah, do we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like name a few.
I'll name the 2 biggest ones.
Okay.
And the second one, which it might even be a tie.
Okay.
And you guys might freak out and think is it tinfoil hat night? But I'm serious on this. Obviously, it's ISIS, not just ISIS, but any of the radical Islamists that want it, jihad and the caliphate and all that
Sharia
stuff. Sharia law and all that. And the second one is Russia, food. there is a reason why those they hacked that information about at the DNC and on
There was some actual hacking.
I'm doing a show with the guy that doesn't know anything in the current news.
Well, because I heard Trump made a comment. I heard that, but I wasn't sure what exactly. It's 10.
All right, I'll tell you what. We're gonna have a quick meeting, and we're gonna like.
I'll be black and blue when we come back.
I'm gonna pistol whip this guy, and we'll be right back in a minute.
All right, God bless
Bye,
you.
guys.
Thank you.